Ever had a woman ask you a question that felt a little too random, or maybe a little too personal? Maybe she checks in with you out of the blue, wants every detail about your day, or brings up stuff you barely remember saying. Most guys chalk it up to curiosity, but let's be honest, when a woman is secretly obsessed, it leaks out in her questions. Here are 7 things she'll ask when you're living rent-free in her head, even if she tries to play it cool. 1. What are you doing right now? Random check-ins. Let's start with the classic, the just checking in message. If you get hit with a random, "What are you up to?" or "Where are you now?" and it's not part of any plan, meeting, or emergency, trust me, it's not just small talk. She's looking for a window into your world. Maybe it's a Tuesday at 3 p.m. and you haven't spoken all day, but suddenly she's in your inbox wanting a status update. It's her way of keeping tabs, making sure she's part of your day, or just reminding you that she's thinking about you, possibly way more than she wants to admit. 2. Who are you with? Here's where things get a little more revealing. She wants to know your location, but more importantly, your company. Are you with friends? Is it just the guys, or are there women around? It doesn't matter if you're at the gym, at dinner, or just out for coffee. If she's asking who you're with, especially if she doubles back with follow-ups, "Oh, is that the same group as last week?" she's keeping score. Don't be surprised if you hear this in the middle of a conversation that had nothing to do with other people. When she's secretly obsessed, every new name or face gets her full attention. 3. Have you eaten? Or did you get home safe? This is the nurturing side of obsession. Suddenly, she cares deeply about your meals, your commute, and whether you're staying hydrated. She'll text, "Have you eaten?" right before lunch, or check in at midnight just to make sure you made it home. It's like she's appointed herself your personal wellness app, without the annoying push notifications. It might sound sweet, and it is, but it's also a sign you're constantly on her mind. She's thinking about your routines, your habits, and whether she fits into your day-to-day. 4. What was your day like? Detailed recap requests. We're not talking about a polite, "How was your day?" in passing. No, she wants the full highlight reel. Expect questions about meetings, lunch, random interactions, or even what you watched on Netflix. If you skip details, she'll nudge you for more. What did you have for lunch? Did anything funny happen? She's trying to fill in every blank space in your story. The more obsessed she is, the more she'll want to hear about even the boring stuff, just so she feels close, even from a distance. 5. Do you remember when bringing up shared memories? Here's where it gets nostalgic. She'll randomly bring up old jokes, awkward moments, or even tiny things you did together weeks or months ago. She remembers your first inside joke, that embarrassing story you shared, or the night you stayed out too late for no reason. When a woman's secretly obsessed, your shared history is playing on repeat in her head. If she's the one reviving those "remember when" conversations, it's because she's reliving those moments when you're not around, and hoping you remember them too. 6. Are you seeing anyone? Or do you like anyone right now? She'll play it cool, but these questions are loaded. Maybe she laughs it off, or sneaks it in as a joke. So, who's the lucky girl? She wants the lay of the land. Are you single? Are you talking to anyone? Is there competition? If she's not interested, she'll never ask. But when a woman is obsessed, your romantic status is suddenly more fascinating than her favorite Netflix show. 7. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Future talk. Out of nowhere, she gets deep, wants to know your big dreams, your goals, your bucket list. But here's the kicker. These questions are always laced with clues about where she hopes she'll fit in. Maybe it's, "Would you ever want to move to another city?" Or, "Do you want kids someday?" She's imagining a future and making sure your roadmap matches hers. If she brings up future plans with you in mind, especially if you've only known each other a short time, she's picturing something bigger and you're front and center. Next up, we're revealing the real-life signals girls give when they want you to approach. If a woman's been asking you these questions out of nowhere, trust your gut. You're probably living rent-free in her head. Drop your own stories or obsessed questions in the comments and stick around, because the next video will make sure you never miss a green light again.